What's up everybody? Welcome back to TechMark Gaming and Reviews. Today, I'm going to be showing you the best accessories for the PlayStation Portal that I personally picked up and actually use on a regular basis, whether I'm gaming at home or gaming on the go. These are some essential accessories if you really want to get the most out of your PlayStation Portal experience. Now before I get into it, be sure to smash that like button and comment below and let me know what games you guys are enjoying on your Portal, and if you haven't already, subscribe to TechMark Gaming and Reviews so I can be recommended to more gamers and tech enthusiasts like yourself. In the meantime, let's get into the video. First up is thumb grips. So the first ones that I'm going to show you is the Skull & Co thumb grips, specifically the ultra thin design. There's 3 that comes in the packet, but these are my favorite because these feel similar to the DualSense controller thumbsticks, which is a lot wider. And as you guys can see, this has a really nice texture on the side of them, so it really feels good on your thumbs, especially when you play for longer periods. Now, when it comes down to the original thumb grips, these are decent, but they definitely feel a lot smaller compared to a DualSense controller. I did a full review. I'll leave a card in the top right corner of this video if you guys want to check it out. Now for my 30th anniversary PlayStation Portal, I used the DLseego thumb grips. These are anti-slip and they feel really great in the hands. The texture just makes me feel a lot more immersed into the game. This also comes with another set that's glow in the dark, so you can choose between the two. I personally like these ones, and they go really well with this gray color. If you guys want to see a full review, then I'll leave a card in the top right corner as well. Next up is a screen protector. I'm using a Magglass anti-glare screen protector, and I swear by this thing. When it comes down to reflections, I don't have to deal with that anymore. That was something that I really hated about the screen, but now I'm all good to go, especially when I play it outdoors. It doesn't reduce the screen quality or the screen sensitivity. So if you're someone that noticed these reflections, then grab this. Now let's talk about audio. First up is the Pulse Elites. These are really great headphones, especially when it comes down to 3D audio and the planar magnetic drivers. And since the last update, they now added 3D audio so you can stream and get that nice experience. I did a full review. If you guys want to check this out, I'll leave a card in the top right corner. And if you're more of an earbud type of person, then the Pulse Explorers is also a great option. These are a lot more portable that you can basically take with you while you game on the go. These also have Bluetooth built inside, so you can use these with your other devices, which is pretty clutch. Next up is the AirFly Pro 2. So if you guys haven't known, the PlayStation Portal doesn't have Bluetooth, so this is the perfect dongle to enable that. I use this with my AirPod Pro 2s, which is pretty good for blocking out the noise using the noise canceling feature. I use these inside of airports because it's super loud and I can still hear my gameplay with no problem. Now, as far as the latency goes, it's really cut down because there is newer technology inside of this AirFly Pro dongle, which is made specifically for AirPods. If I want to keep it in place, I use VELCRO, which is pretty clutch. Now let's talk about charging stations. The first one is the PowerA charging station. When it comes down to cool lighting effects, this is definitely where it's at. It keeps your PlayStation Portal charged and it displays nicely when you're not using it. There's a touch capacitive buttons where you can cycle through different lighting modes, which is pretty cool. And whenever you want to charge it, there's a dongle that goes into the charging port and you can go ahead and dock it up just like this. Keep in mind that you can't use cases with this though. Next up is this USB-C charging dock that has RGB lighting inside of it as well. This one is pretty simple. It just has a USB-C port that's going to be used to charge up the PlayStation Portal. Look how easy this is. There's also a version out there on the market where you can use cases and charge it at the same time. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. Then we got an RGB charging dock that has a pass-through dongle. It's pretty simple. Just go ahead and put the dongle into the USB-C port. And as you can see, we have a USB-C insert so we can go ahead and charge up the Portal without having to take out the dongle constantly. And as you can see, we can easily line up the prongs and charge up the Portal. Another cool one is the YOGES charging stand. We have a bigger RGB grill. On top of that, we have a dongle that has a built-in kickstand and a pass-through charging port. This is how you install it, and then you can go ahead and lift up the kickstand that's built inside. This is super clever and I never saw nothing like it. And whenever you want to dock it, you can close the kickstand and place it on a dock like this. It's going to charge it every single time. And lastly, for my bedroom setup, whenever I bring my PS5 Pro in, I always have this dock here. As you guys can see, I can go ahead and charge up my DualSense controller and my Portal at the same time. So if I want to game on a TV, I can easily grab the DualSense controller and it's always going to be charged for me. And the same thing goes for the PlayStation Portal. I can just lift it off the dock and be ready to go. And when I'm done, I could just dock it up like this with no problems. How cool is that? Next up, Battery banks. So we got the Anker MagGo. This is a really clutch battery bank because it has 10,000 milliamp hours and it's going to keep your PlayStation Portal charged up when you're not near any outlets. Just get a USB-C cable and plug it into the back of the Portal. It's going to charge it up to 100%, roughly about 2 to 3 times. Another cool one is this Charge power bank, and this is pretty cool because it has this transparent design and it has the RGB lighting inside. It's about the same size as the MagGo that I just showed you. These also work with your iPhone or other devices, so if you want to charge those, these are definitely it. If you need more juice, then an Anker 20,000 milliamp hour battery is definitely where it's at. It has a USB-C connection and a USB-A connection, and you can charge devices simultaneously, which is something that I like. Now let's talk about protective cases. So this one right here is the kickstand case that I really enjoy when I travel. The design is pretty solid and it has a built-in kickstand, which is pretty cool. The installation process is pretty simple. Just snap the case onto the back of the PlayStation Portal and make sure that everything fits. Once it's on, man, this thing feels really nice in the hands. It's durable, and if you drop it, your Portal is going to be protected. And it's just something about that kickstand that comes in handy if you want to display your PlayStation Portal when you're not playing it. And it also has some cutouts, so if you want to go ahead and charge it, you can do so with ease. And if you want to use some headphones or a Bluetooth dongle, this also works as well. If you want something more thin, then this black silicone case is definitely on point. It also has grip texture to it, which feels really good in the hands. The cutouts are on point, so you still have access to your buttons. The AirFly Pro 2 also works, or other headphones, and you can also charge it. One thing that I really like about this is that I can use this dongle here that has the pass-through charging with this charging station, so I can go ahead and charge it with the case on. And lastly is this clear hard shell case, which is going to protect your PlayStation Portal from drops and scratches. On top of that, if you have a 30th anniversary PlayStation Portal or a black one and you want to show it off, you can definitely do so with this case. The installation process is pretty simple. Just go ahead and put the back piece on first, then snap on the sides. It feels pretty nice, not too bulky. You can plug in headphones or a Bluetooth dongle and charge it up with this charging station. Lastly is the carrying cases. So if you like to travel, then this is definitely where it's at. So first we got the Power A charging station from PlayStation and Power A. This is a pretty solid case. It has a storage compartment where you can put your other accessories in, and it has pass-through charging so you can charge your Portal while it's in the case. So you can go ahead and put your Portal inside, and you're going to strap these Velcros down, and you can grab any accessories like AirPods, battery banks, and USB-C cables. And on top of that, you got more room at the bottom so you can put something else there. Then close it down, zip it up, and go on about your day. If you want to see a full review, then I'll leave a card in the top right corner of this video. The next one is the Skull & Co case. It has a hard shell, and this is pretty cool for people out there with the black PlayStation Portal. This is a more compact design. It still fits the Portal in with a few other accessories, and you can zip it up just like this and go on about your day. And lastly is this Dolby case that goes really well with my 30th anniversary PlayStation Portal. Inside, you got a Velcro that's going to hold down the Portal. At the top, you got a zip up compartment, which is going to come in handy for storing your accessories. At the bottom, you have some additional room where you can put some other accessories as well. Then you can go ahead and put your Portal on top and pull down the latch and lock it in. You can go ahead and put some more accessories at the top compartment like battery banks, headphones, USB-C cables, then close it up and you're ready to go. Last up is upgrading your routers, so either get a Wi-Fi 6 or a Wi-Fi 7 router. This is something that I highly recommend that you guys get because honestly, the Portal cannot work without internet, so making sure that your signal is strong is always going to be the biggest factor when it comes down to your experience. And for the folks out there that got dead zones in their house, go ahead and get a Wi-Fi enhancer or an extender. These are super clutch. Overall, these are my favorite PlayStation Portal accessories that I use in rotation. So if you guys want to pick this up, then I'll leave a link in the description. And if you found this video valuable, be sure to smash that like button and comment below and let me know what games you guys are playing on your Portal. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Techmark Gaming and Reviews so I can be recommended to more gamers and tech enthusiasts like yourself. In the meantime, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Deuces.